Hello, Internet. How you doing? How you feeling? How you been? Hopefully good. Great. Wonderful even. I have a migraine. And I've had this migraine most of this day. So we might be short-lived. We're going to try, though. We're going to give it the old college try-a-rooney. That's why we're a little late. Because I was hoping to feel better. And I do technically feel a little better. I don't feel a lot better, but I feel a little better. Oh. Anyways. Welcome to this channel, No to Nuance with me, Ren. Today we're playing Baldur's Gate. We start playing Baldur's Gate. Oh, God, I wish I was more enthusiastic because I'm excited to play, but my head just hurts so bad. It just hurts so bad. Anyways, let's just get rocking and rolling, you know? Rocking and a rolling. Down to the beach I'm strolling. We're just gonna start a new game. We didn't finish the last one we tried. We're gonna finish it this time. That's we're determined. Anyway, new game. Gender. I'm gonna be a duderino. I'm gonna probably just do this guy. I think we're just gonna. I like paladins. So I'm gonna make a paladin basically. We're just gonna be a human paladin because I like them. Do we want like a different paladin? All right. So here's a paladin is a warrior, bold and pure, the exemplar of everything good and true. Like the fighter, the paladin is a person of action and combat. However, the paladin lives for the ideals of righteousness, justice, honesty, piety, and chivalry, and strives to be a living example of these virtues so that others may learn from him as well as gain by his actions. You'll stay until I find Gorion? Isn't that the first? That's the first, like, what do you mean? That's the first, that's like nothing. That's nowhere. that's just like the tutorial. That's just like past the tutorial bio. We're gonna be done with that real quick. All right. Don't you start with me, Internet. Well, maybe we won't get that far. Maybe my internet will sabotage me. Our transfer rate is all over the place right now. I have my transfer set to 3,000 kilobits per second. And we went down to nothing and then up to 8,000. Now we're back around 3,000. So I guess we'll see what happens. Hopefully that doesn't keep happening. I don't actually know. We stabilizing at all? We getting better? It doesn't look like it to me. Maybe a little bit. All right. All right, here's hoping. Here's hoping it stays all right. Paladins can wear helmets, may wear any armor, and use any weapon. May not exceed specialization 2 slots in any weapon class. May achieve specialization in fighting style. And allocate 3 slots into 2 weapon style, which we probably won't do. I like a sort of board situation. May use Lay on Hands ability once per day to heal a target for 2 hit points per paladin level. May cast Detect Evil once per level. Not super useful in this game, to be honest. May cast Protection from Evil once per day. Starts at 1st level. Yeah, that's alright. May turn undead as a cleric 2 levels lower, so starting at level 3. May cast priest spells starting at level 9. That's a ways away. And receives a +2 bonus on all saving throws. That's rad. What does this do? So the advantages of being a cavalier gets a +3 to hit and damage rolls against all fiendish and draconic creatures. May cast Remove Fear, is immune to charm, fear, poison, and morale failure, and has a 20% resistance to fire and acid, but may not use missile weapons. We might go Cavalier, actually. That seems fine. That seemed like... I wasn't really planning on using missile weapons with my paladin anyway. So this is just like all goods. Let's see what Inquisitor gives us, though. We would gain Dispel Magic once per day. May cast True Sight and is immune to Hold and Charm, but loses all this. Not great. Undead Hunter. +3 bonus hit and damage against undead creatures, but is immune to Hold and Level, but cannot use Lay on Hands. I think Cavalier is our answer. I don't think we're going to use ranged weapons anyway. I wasn't intending on using ranged weapons with this particular character. And so in that case, we just get a bunch of free extra stuff as a result of that. So let's do that. We shall be a Cavalier. In D&D, where this comes from, right? So like 1st edition, 2nd edition, Cavaliers were proficient in mounted combat, so they've changed that. All right, so we're going to be a Cavalier. Our alignment choice is, of course, Lawful Good, because it's all we have. All right, here's the problem. Here's the first roadblock in any Baldur's Gate play. You roll, so what you're looking for is the highest total value. So we went from 77 to 81, right? So that's higher. That would really let us move around. We went to 83, that's even better. 84, even better. If we could get, 88, that's pretty good, right? You can just keep rolling and hoping for better rolls. There's two combos of things that you're looking for when you're playing a warrior type character, which we are. One, because any character cares about the total number of stats that they get, but also when you hit 18 as a warrior class, you get a sub strength roll. You get a percentile added to it. This is old school D&D rule sets. So if you were a fighter class of any sort, if you had an 18 in strength, you would also roll a percentile and you get additional bonuses based on this. So this, as high as this can be, is 100. So 1876 is okay. Like we wouldn't say no to it. I don't know. Like this wouldn't be like dreadful what we have here. This would be a perfectly acceptable. We get a little bit of Constitution, we get a little Dex. 90, of course, is great. The trouble that we'll find with a 90 will be we'll do this, and then it'll be an 1838 instead. You know? And the way this works is it remembers what it rolls. So, like, you can't just minus and re-roll this. So, this one so far is our best. It has 90 stat points and an 1870. And you could just do this for as long as you're willing to keep doing this. So you can sort of start by like, ooh, let's try and get a total number of stat points that we care about. 89 is probably close enough that we would be willing to find out if it's better than 70, and it's not, right? So then you just got to decide how long you're willing to click this button. Right? This is like, you could spend your day. Welcome, chef. I was just explaining the true grind of Baldur's Gate, which is clicking this reroll button until you have a good pool of stat numbers, and then if you're playing a fighter class, needing to find out what your strength roll ends up being, right? Like, ooh, 1871. What we following? I'm playing a paladin. Paladin, and we're going to go Cavalier. We are trying to decide how long we're willing to click this reroll button to try to get amazing stats. You couldn't try to get higher. 1825 with 90. See, that's not great. See, right now, what we have is a 90 pool with an 1870. This is our best. This is what we have so far. This isn't bad. This is a respectable stat set. But it's like, oh man, could you imagine if you got into the 1890s? That's when you're like chef kiss good on your strength stat. You know? You know about chef kisses, right, Master Chef? How many of those do you do a day? Oh my goodness. 1896 with a 90 total pool. I think we have a winner. This is good enough. We don't need to, I'm gonna click store, but we don't need to keep tempting fate with a pool of 90 and an 1896. Like, that's fine. I don't know how much we're going to need to... I don't think we need intelligence at all, really. I don't want minuses, but I think we can go to 10. So do we want con of 14, dex of 14? Do I need a high wisdom to use the cleric spells as a paladin, or do they cast it with... Here's what I don't remember. Oh, we're losing a few more frames. Don't be like that. Okay. I don't remember if in second edition or the Baldur's Gate rule set, if wisdom matters at all for the ability to cast cleric spells. I feel like later editions got more lenient with it, where like it changes their casting stat to their prime stat of charisma. Older editions were just like a little more weird. Baldur's Gate Paladin stats. Let's just it doesn't seem like from the advice, it doesn't seem like it matters in this game. All right, so this is the minimum that we can have for it. So then we could go up to 15, and we could go to 16 and 16, and just have a 17 charisma. I kind of would like. I would kind of like to max our charisma, although I don't actually know that it matters. It actually matters in this game either. Maybe it doesn't. It doesn't seem to matter that much. And then if we get the opportunity to boost it, we can. So maybe we do this. This looks good. Make sure we get some bonuses to our AC from dexterity, get some bonuses to our health from constitution, and then we start off at our minimum charisma, and we could always boost it later to satisfy our Palladian necessities. This looks good to me. What do you think? We're going to like the way this looks. This 1896 is good stuff. Yeah, I'm into it. All right. So there is a world where maybe we would rather have the health, where we might -2 and up some and go like con instead. The thing is that I can't remember if the armor limits the AC bonus. It looks like it does, and it matters in this. Okay, we're gonna leave it just like this. All right, call it done. Good enough. Ooh, proficiencies. So, here's the thing. There are probably more magical longswords in this game than, say, like warhammers, but I have a soft spot for paladins with warhammers. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not going to find a lot of magic warhammers for sure, but we would be using a warhammer, and thusly we would feel real rad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but like maces aren't as cool as hammers. I think we got to go for the cool. We got to go for what makes us feel good in our heart. So I think we probably got to do the hammer. Alternatively, we could not specialize, but then we're leaving 2 damage and a half attack per round at the on the ground, which that seems like not good. Like, this seems more important. Maybe like later, if we get more slots, we could like dip into another weapon. Yeah, my ideal is we specialize in the Warhammer. We specialize in the sword and board style, so that like we're hard to hit with missile weapons. And that's where we start. No two-hander. I like a sword and board, or a hammer and board in this case. We could make the two-handed sword paladin, or the halberd paladin, and then go to 2-weapon style. Yeah, warhammers are one-handed weapons. As a paladin, we can only go to specialized. So if we get more slots, we can diversify a little bit. I don't know. There's something that lets me go to 3 slots, but I thought it was 2 weapon style, 2-handed weapon style, not. Oh, it's 2-weapon style. So I don't know why it would let me do this. This is a weird thing. Because I'm not going to do this. We're going to use a sword and shield. Warhammer and shield. All right. I'm committed. All right. Just go with some dark hair. Yeah, I'm into it. Probably don't want to be a Greyman, but maybe we want to be fair. And then we could be red and gold. Red and gold seems okay. I do like red. Yeah. Just be that. Alternatively, what? We could be... We could go white or like a gray. Gray and gold's kind of rad too. Yeah, let's do that. That feels good. All right. Onward. I feel this is my rightful place. We got to turn the sound up a little bit, huh? It looks a little quiet for you guys. This game's...
I will require rest soon.
Can you guys even hear these voices?
Be more productive with my time. I am not well at all.
Hold on. Let me stop dropping frames for a bit. And we look like we're back. Hopefully we stay back. That's cool. Nope, we're down again. Nope, back up. Nope, down. God, I hate my internet. It's just the worst. All right.
Yes, I stand ready. It will be done. Not a problem. With ease.
They continue to look a little quiet.
Onward! I feel this is my rightful place.
All right, there we go. That looks all right.
Death to you all! As it should be.
As it should be.
Your life ends here.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble. Ugh.
You got this coming!
Oh, that's just Screamy Man.
Nobody else is gonna step up. Why not? Ready for that nap anytime now.
This guy's voice is all over the place.
What's it gonna take to get a little action around here?
What's it gonna take to get a little action around here?
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Well, of course. I grow torpid and require slumber.
I grow torpid and require slumber.
Get over here.
Get over here. That guy, male 5?
Let's give them a right thrashing.
The one who's like all
Well, of course.
verbose, like who's got a big vocabulary? This guy? 4. The crazy.
You got this coming!
The guy who's got scream.
If nobody else is gonna step up, why not? Ready for that nap anytime now. What's it gonna take to get a little action around? Oh, that one's gonna leave a mark.
Oh, that one's gonna leave a mark.
Yeah? What do you want?
Yeah, what do you want?
Huh? What you got for me this time? Yeah, I'll get right on that.
5?
Let's give
The
them a
fancy
right
boy?
thrashing.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Well, of course.
Well, of course.
I grow torpid and require slumber.
I grow torpid and require slumber.
How tedious all this becomes.
How tedious this all becomes. You think definitely 5? All right. Definitely 5. All right. We're going to go with my classic D&D name for my paladins, Realm Ganreal. And be done. All right. We made a guy. Phone, why are you blinking? Oh, the thing I ordered. The thing I ordered for my brother has been... So D&D went... That's a great question, when D&D. I don't know. To figure out if we're going to do it on stream or if we're just going to do it in free time. We're going to see if I am ever allowed to maintain an upload. You know? Because sometimes you just don't get to have internet. Listen here, you piece of shit. Eh? This is my internet. This is my upload speed. You done throwing a tantrum, internet, or are you gonna keep going? You gonna keep doing it, or what? What do you think? What do you think, internet? You think you're good? Think you got this? You gonna hang with it? All right. Here's an important decision. Internet, don't be like that. My upload speed is so schizophrenic. It's all over the place. It's fucking madness. And super frustrating. Ball done? We're not doing ball. Fuck that. You can fuck right off, Chef. We're definitely not doing story mode either. Like, the party gains all the benefits of easy difficulty, and they cannot die. Why are you even playing the game at that point? Easy. We're definitely not doing easy either. The party gains +6 bonus to luck. Enemies have their damage reduced by half. Party members cannot permanently die. Hit point rolls are maximized, and spells can be copied into spellbook without failure. That's also garbage. Normal. Enemies deal 25% less damage. I don't super love them doing less damage, but whatever. Party members can't permanently die. I'm not super opposed to the lack of permadeath. Hit points rolled are maximum. That seems like cheating. Spells can be copied without failure. We're probably not doing that either. We're probably doing core rules. What is THACO bio? THACO means to hit armor class 0. So THACO is the number that a character based on their level is required to hit armor class 0. And then you can sort of extrapolate what they need to hit anything else from that. It's not a rule set that is used anymore, because back in the day, an armor class of 0 was a very good armor class. In modern D&D, numbers just go up. So you want the higher the number, the better for basically anything. But old school D&D used to have a mix. Like sometimes you wanted to roll low, sometimes you wanted numbers to be high. It was all over the place. Probably core. This setting is aimed at veteran players who are well versed in AD&D mechanics. Enemies deal full damage. Party members can permanently die. And spells aren't guaranteed. Here's the thing though. Spells are guaranteed because you just save. So no matter what you do, spells are pretty much guaranteed. You just save before you try to copy the spell and then you reload if you fail. Sort of same on health point. But I would rather that I get punished by having to reload than see the real thing here. I could probably deal with all these other stuff. Like these just seem like quality of life. You don't have to save to solve your problems. It's this 25% damage that I don't like. I want them to do their full damage. You know? I don't want enemies nerfed. That's fine. We'll do core rules because I don't want enemies to do more damage. And I definitely don't want any of this other garbage. So there. Core rules it is.
Nestled atop the cliffs that rise from the Sword Coast, the citadel of Candlekeep houses the finest and most comprehensive collection of writings on the face of Farron. It is an imposing fortress, kept in strict isolation from the intrigues that occasionally plague the rest of the Forgotten Realms. It is secluded, highly regimented, and it is home. Within these hallowed halls of knowledge, your story begins. You have spent most of your 20 years of life within this keep's austere walls, under the tutelage of the sage Gorion. Acting as your father, he has raised you on 1,000 tales of heroes and monsters, lovers and infidels, battles and tragedies. However, one story was always left untold, that of your true heritage. You have been told that you are an orphan, but your past is largely unknown. Lately, Gorion has been growing distant from you, as if some grave matter weighs heavily on his heart. You have asked about his concerns as gently as possible, but your queries have been in vain. Your sole comfort is the knowledge that he is a wise man, and you know he will tell you when the time is right. Nonetheless, his silence is troubling, and you cannot help but feel that something is terribly wrong. Today, Gorion has appeared more agitated than ever, and now he has uncharacteristically interrupted your chores in the middle of the day. imparting hurried instructions for you to equip yourself for travel. He has handed you what gold he can spare, but given no clue as to why. Nevertheless, you now stand before the Candlekeep Inn, ready to purchase what you need for an unplanned and unexpected journey.
All right. So, question: how easy is it to set up the green screen? It's pretty easy. The biggest thing is lighting. But you don't need expensive lights to make it work. You just need good lighting. So I have these little. I have really nice lights that I don't use anymore because they really agitated my head. But I looked beautiful. I was well lit. I switched to a lot smaller lights. So that I could just light the green screen and not agitate my poor migrained head all the time. And then I got a smaller light, so when I want to be a little better lit, I have it off at the moment because my head was on, but I could turn that on and get a little better lighting for me. Actually, it's not too bad. So I have a smaller light to light me. But more importantly is lighting the green screen. And you can see if I put my arms back, I start getting caught by the light that's hitting the green screen and they get super bright. That's the biggest thing, is that the green screen is well lit and you get it more or less smooth. I have just a big green piece of cloth thumbtacked to the wall behind me that I use, but they make some pretty good screens that you can pull up and collapse in on themselves. If you use better lighting, you get better quality out of your camera. So if you have a halfway decent camera, you can get really good quality out of it by having really good lighting. And the worse your lighting, the worse the image quality is. And then you just have to have a well-lit green screen for it to work. Why do you ask, Chef? You gonna start streaming? Gonna start a cooking stream and you want a green screen? Oh. You have the gear, you've been setting it up. It's not too bad. I like the green screen look because I like to be a little bigger and have me not take up as much of the game space. Sometimes it would be cool to just have my office and not have a big green sheet behind me. So sometimes I'm tempted to put myself in a little box. Which I may explore in the future, but for now, we green screen it up. Ba-dum-bum. All right. What just happened? I don't know. I just hit the letter L and it loaded a quick save from a different playthrough. We just jumped into the future. Look at our beautiful man. Look at him. He's so beautiful. All right, so inventory. I feel like our color is not as light as I would like it to be. What about that? No, that's worse. Whatever. All right, so what I was trying to do is get to a log. Do we have a log? Quick save. It seems like it would be here, right? Journal. Quests. Important events. Find Gorion. Gorion, my foster father, has informed me that we must immediately leave Candlekeep and set out on a journey. He has given me some gold, and I must purchase supplies for the road, including weapons and armor. So we'll want to do that.
It shall be as you wish.
I don't have a stream deck, but that's basically all of my setup. This is a Blue Yeti. I just happen to have a foam on it to soften the sound a little bit. Do a little pop filtering, if you will. And I have the kind of classic El Gato. El Gato. All right, what can I use to? All right, so that moves that. I don't like having to use the arrows, so what if we went into settings and turn full screen on? All right. Because I like being able to hit the edges. It'll be a little... Alright. Alright, so Q is quick save. That's good to know. We can just hammer on that bad boy. Hey, it's me, Ep1. I don't remember what all I can get for free in this town, so I'm gonna explore a little bit before I spend any moolah. Ooh, there we go. A little money there. Let's see if my I can't save it this time? What? Don't lie to me.
It shall be as you wish.
I should have joined the army.
Ugh, what a mead-filled night. That hole is just too much. Poor Sap had to go man the gate this morning. I don't know how he does it. What can I do for you? Just wondering if you have any errands. Errands? Yeah, actually. I need a quarrel of crossbow bolts. If you could get some off Winthrop at the inn, I'll reimburse you. Oh, very well. There'll be a few coins in it for you, too, so you can stop giving me that look. All right. So, they don't care if you take stuff out of non-locked stuff, is what it seems. This is Hull's longsword. Hull will eventually ask us for this. If we were not a paladin, noble and true,
You have but to ask.
we could try to defeat the guards and take their armor. But we are a paladin, noble and true, so we won't be doing that. I should have joined the army. Pop in here.
Blade with your name on it.
I have a blade with your name on it. Hey there. You're Grion's little whelp, aren't you? Yeah, you match the description. You don't look so dangerous to me. And what business of that is yours? I'll make it my business if and I please. Just thought I'd have me a look at you for myself, before I puts a blade down your gullet. Someone seems to think you're trouble, so I'm gonna use your head for a ticket out of the gutter. I'm just a little street trash hood, they say, but I'll show them. A street trash hood? What the fuck's a street trash hood? Listen, dude. I'm relying pretty heavy on my strength, and it's not going great. Okay. We just keep missing him. But as soon as we connected, he's real dead. Because we just are super strong. That's what I was hoping would happen. Alright. So this is one of them games where tab is helpful. Because tab will highlight all the interactables.
You have but to ask.
How did that go anyway?
Something on your mind?
Something on your mind? I heard shouting. Realm, Genriel, are you alright? It's better you don't ask questions, Koran. You have instructed and inspired me throughout my childhood, and your heart would break to see what has transpired here. Oh, child, you're too young for the life that is being thrust upon you. If you be fully equipped for your journey, I pray you run now to Gorion on the library steps, for he is anxious to depart. Nah, man, I got stuff to do in town. We missed a bunch of times, right? We just missed a bunch. Taking 1 damage from him a handful of times, and then we hit him for 8, and he died. It's good. Hello there, child. Nothing right now. Alright. Alright, so we're moving and a shaking.
Our rules.
I should have joined.
I should have joined our rules. Yeah, sure, Gate Warden. I'd love to learn some stuff. Hold on. Can I interact with that? I cannot. Alright. Let's talk to the Gate Warden.
Our rules.
There ye be, Realm Genriel. If you haven't trained with Ob yet, then the door's wide open, and all ye needs do is march in. If you've already done your training, then you should go and see Gorion. Your father is anxious to see you. Man, everyone's always talking about my father being anxious. Realm Genriel, the Gate Warden, asked me to prepare a little going away party for you. Get it? Party? It's a D&D pun. A bit of mass combat practice in order, I believe. Well, I'll make it real simple for you. Canderous Mordain, Arcanis, Dieter, and Osprey are all going to join your party. You'll have complete control over them, same as you will with anyone else who might join you in your coming travels. Once they've all joined your party, I'm going to summon in several illusions of common monsters you might encounter outside the safety of this keep. These illusions will attack the party, and it will be up to you to issue the necessary orders to dispose of them. Remember, these creatures are illusions, and they won't be able to hurt you. Try your best to kill them, however, because in the real world, pain, harm, and even death are far more real. Some of your comrades will have magic items, such as potions and wands. You'll have to equip these in the quick slots of the characters who have them. Some of them also have spells. You can cast these during battle. Remember, even rogues and warriors can benefit from a good understanding of these more arcane forms of combat. Every so often, I will ask if you've had enough. If you have, then I shall teleport you back outside. If you wish to continue practicing, however, then I shall create some more illusions for you to fight. Are you ready then? Good. Here we go. All right. Here's the real question.
How may I be of assistance?
Why do I not see? There we go. Can I steal any of their equipment? You know what I'm saying? Like, can we just loot them? I don't actually know. Warrior, you give me that. Give me this. And this. Oh, it doesn't let me take his armor, huh? Okay. Keep your secrets then. I don't actually know if this will work. But it might. We're gonna see what else I can loot in here. I suspect, though, that I won't get to keep these things. But if I do, we're gonna be doing all right. We're gonna start this journey off in a proper fashion. All right. So none of these have anything, huh? All right. So does this count as us being out of combat? It does. And I think I like this guy's helmet better. I'm just completely stealing all of their things.
What is it this? It shall be as you wish.
I think I've had enough. I think that I'm gonna lose the stuff though, but I think it's worth a try.
It shall be as you wish.
Yeah, we did. I thought that might happen. But had we got to keep it, we would have been ready to rock and roll.
It shall be as you wish.
These walls contain the world's knowledge.
Ooh, we got a potion. Okay. These walls contain the world's knowledge.
Excuse me, but I'm late for my class.
Hey there, no time to chat. I've a mountain of dishes to tackle. Okay. Locked. Foiled.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Hey, kid. I woke up late this morning and left my sword in the barracks before going on duty. If you want to get it for me, it's in the chest at the foot of my bed, right on the side of the barracks. Quick now, before the gate warden catches me without it. You also find an antidote there. I think Dreppen needs one for old Nessa. Alright, man. Took your sweet time, didn't you? I immediately brought it to you. What do you mean? Gorian's a fool for trying to bring you up right, and you could tell him I said so too. If I didn't know any better, I'd say this whole iron crisis is the result of twerps like you wandering off with people's swords. Here's 10 gold pieces. Now get out of here. I'm on duty. Hey, man. I didn't dilly-dally. How dare you? What do we have here? Lay on hands, detect evil, protection from evil, remove fear. Okay. Well, business before, what with the iron shortage at all? What's this? Hey there, Realm Ganriel. I see you're up early this day. Well, your father, Gorion, has asked me a strange favor. Seems like he wants you to learn some fighting and asked me to be the teacher, so I hope you brought your staff with you. You can see that I have, John Delar. Hostile creatures have red circles around their feet. Left-clicking within the circle will direct you to attack me. You can switch weapons using the quick weapon icons. The weapon outlined in green is the current weapon. Attack with fists only, empty quick slot, if you only wish to knock your opponent unconscious. You don't have to worry about that with me, so use your staff. I welcome death. If you have magical abilities, try casting a spell at me by left-clicking on the spell icon at the bottom of the screen. Left-click one of the spells that come up and cast it on whichever target you want. I just hope you have an offensive spell memorized. During our fight, I'm going to spring a little surprise on you. Remember, you can press the space bar at any time and pause the game. This will give you time to think, especially once my little surprise comes up. Are you ready? Good. You did good, kid, especially after Eric started firing those arrows at you. I'm sure your father would be proud. You should go talk to the Gate Warden if you want some experience in fighting with a group of people. You can find him south of here. Out here, it can be pretty important to know how to fight with allies at your side. Okay, well, you guys start shooting arrows at me kind of immediately, though. You know? I can't save during combat, but I am not actually. I thought I asked you to clean the rats. I'll hop to it. Man, I don't know if you asked me to clean the rats. Alright, one rat dead. Look at this lazy fucking cat, though. Why isn't this cat handling this? This is cat's work. I'm doing cat's work. Speaking of cats, bio, I believe it was the Calico that won the cat battle royale. I don't know what its name is, though. Nothing, huh? Alright, what about this? Nothing, huh? Alright, well, what about this? A ring. Okay. It's just a silver ring? Yeah, alright. So that doesn't do shit for us. Other than make us look fabulous, of course. Which, you know, is something, I suppose. Hello there, child. I'll be fine on my own. Thank you, though. What do you got?
These walls contain the world's knowledge.
I'm pleased to see that you have taken time to pay tribute to wise Ogma. Ogma. Really emphasize that H in there. You really got to get some throat in it. What do you have to offer, my good man? Oh, just a bin for me to It's pretty rude that you just start off with the donation plate. It's pretty presumptuous of you. What up?
What do you need?
Flydia left one of her books in here again. It's in the hay there, beside the cow. If you could run it over to her and then come back, I've got some plans for you. Sounds sexy. Let me be off, but also pop in here. Think there's another assassin. 'Cause there is. Oh, goody goody. I've come and found ye first. You're the word of Gorion, no doubt. I don't recognize you. Who are you, and what are you doing here? who am I is unimportant, but who you are is very much so. I apologize for this dirty bit of business, but I seek your death. A pity, I know, but it would seem your head is worth an exceptional amount to me. I kill you myself, and I need not share the credit with anyone. All right, man. You better hope that you connect several times before I connect once. Nope. Okay.
It shall be as you wish.
Locked. I could probably bust into that one, though, right? You think our... Ooh, hey, we found a warhammer. Nice. Do you think our honor would allow us to bang into this bad mammer jammer? I would say so. I mean, we were attacked by this guy. Ren, Realm Ganriel, you cut yourself above the brow there. What is wrong, child? Something in your eyes tells me something is very wrong indeed. It's nothing, Parda. One of the cats didn't like me petting it. I'm all right, really. Yes, well, get what you need from the end then, for Gorion is desperate for you to be off. Yeah, in my own time. But he goes in this building. I think the jig may be up. Okay, we got cows. Flydia.
Hello there.
Oh, hello. Hey, have you seen my copy of the history of Halrua? Anywhere? You know how I can't stand the constant shoveling of arthritic feet up in the library, so I thought I'd get a breath of fresh air just east of here, and... Oh, I hate being so absent-minded. Please, if you find it, I really do need it back. Yeah, I got you, baby. My book! Oh, you remind me of Gorion with you grin like that. Raising you has been hard on him, I know. But he says it's a toil of love, a toil of destiny, even. You must be a very special child. Just a little bit special. Indeed, to draw such praise from a man of his silent nature. Here, take this little gem of mine. Maybe Winthrop will give you a little something for it. Why, thank you, Flydia. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. I don't know that it's necessary for you to wear such low-cut robes, but, you know, if you're having a good time, I'm having a good time.
What do you need?
Nice day, ain't it? Too bad Nessa here ain't enjoying it, though. Her being sick and all. I need to get her one of them potions of antidote off a hole. He stayed up drinking last night and got hauled out of bed to man the gates early this morning, so I bet he's got a few of them lying around somewheres. Yes, I happen to already have it. Heh, you're a wonder, you are. Stick with me and we'll go far. Well, okay, stick with me and we'd go probably never leave the walls of Candlekeep, would we? Good thing you ain't wearing none of that metal armor, though, as I hear that the bandits out there would just as soon kill you as look at you, get it off your back. I just hope this whole Iron Crisis business wrapped up soon. Alright. Don't at me. Alright, well, we have a hammer. We have several daggers, which I believe are not worth much of anything. Did I talk to this gentleman after I fought his thing? Because we might have gotten a quest for, like, some sort of quest reward for trying out his group combat. I'm not 100% on that. I'm just going to pop on down, pop on down and double check. Just a real quick, just a right quick, just a real quickety quick, just a real swift thing. Just. He isn't even here anymore, so I can't talk to him. Never mind. Alright, let's pop back. Well, I think we want to pop up here. We might get a quest walking around the inside of this courtyard. I don't remember. I remember a fair bit of this game, but certainly not all of it. Oh, head. Why must you pain me so?
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Well, maybe he has a quest for us.
It's hard to find decent
Ah, yes. I'm back within the hollowed halls of Candlekeep. With this iron crisis upon us, the trip from Baragos was more hazardous than I care to relate. You're Gorian's ward, aren't you? Ma, you have come into your own, if you would permit an old man jealous of youth to say so. Yeah, man, you can be jealous. I don't swing that way. It's cool if you do. You do you. But I ain't into it. Just so you don't get any ideas is all I'm saying. It's flattering though if you do get ideas. You know what? I'll think about it. I left an identify scroll with Tetheril in the inner grounds. He should be done examining it by now. So if you could fetch it for me, I'd be grateful. Alright. I'll go get your fucking scroll. Locked. What about this? Not locked. I don't know that these daggers sell for anything. Let's check with old Winthrop.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
My old girl's as clean as an elven arse. Hello there, young one. Come to visit your old pal Winthrop, have ye? Well, I don't forget the 10,000 gold piece book entrance fee as per Candlekeep's custom, don't you know? You always were a big getter, Winthrop. That gets funnier nearly every time I hear it. Well, perhaps not quite so often. Just having a bit of fun with ye, my friend. Them monks may be walking about with poles in their nethers. But you know you're always welcome here in my sight. Gorian did well by you. He did. So is there anything I could do you for? Some drinks? A room to sleep? Anything to buy? Sure. What you got, my man? Let us buy and sell. Okay, so these daggers we can sell for one gold. And the silver ring we can sell for 2. Nice. What all does he got going on? He's got a handful of warhammers. He's got a ninja toe. Ooh, we are going to need some armor and a shield. But I don't... So large shields give us an AC +1 and an extra +1 versus missiles, as opposed to a medium shield, which is just the +1 to armor class. Alright, well, we're going to be tanky for surezies. What exactly does the helmet do? That protects us from critical hits. Okay. My old girl's as clean as an elven arse. Ooh, alright. Oh yeah, okay, so there's no I don't think that this has the dex restrictions. Yeah. So that's why as high a dex as possible is great. You talked to someone upstairs and they threatened to call the guards. Are you sure that you weren't trespassing in their room, Bio? Oh. Okay, so split mail is the best thing that we could buy here. I don't know that we want to do that, though. A flail would have been kind of cool, huh? Maybe we should have gone with a flail. We'll have to think about our alternative weapon. Let's go find this guy in the inners. My old girl's as clean as an elven arse. These guys kind of do spoilers for the game, is my understanding. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. You don't want spoilers.
Greetings, young one.
Firebeard has sent you to me, hasn't he? Very well. Return this scroll to him. But then you must hurry and speak with Gorion. He's waiting for you on the steps of the Central Library. I assure you, child, it's a matter of greatest urgency. Listen, I'll go when I'm good and ready, and not a moment sooner. But have you heard that my old girl's as clean as an elven arse? 'Cause she is.
You have but to ask.
All right, Firebeard Elvenhair. I'm glad to see that age has not hardened your heart towards an old man such as myself. I'll take all your identify scrolls. I have great use for those types of scrolls. Here, allow me to cast a little spell on you. It will protect you from any evil you might meet tonight. It almost certainly will run out before it's relevant.
It shall be as you wish.
It shall be. I think honor dictates that we can't take anything that appears to belong to someone. Like if it's an empty room and an open thing, probably fine.
Touch me. I might catch something.
Yes, may I help you? I was just wondering who else is here. I might very well be anyone, but I am Christian of Waterdeep. Likely you would not know my family name or history, and this suits me well and good. These trips to Candlekeep are a bit of an extravagance on my part, and while I neither use illicit substances nor consort with hired company, they're not hired. They're hired company. I don't know why you put quotes around hired company. That's all. That's like what they are. I spend quite enough here that I should not like it common knowledge. To this end, I should appreciate if you would forego your odd little attempt at introductions and leave me to my thoughts. Yeah, prostitutes. I assume he means prostitutes. What else would he mean, I wonder?
Away with you, beggar.
What? I certainly hope there is an explanation for this intrusion. Please explain yourself. Just getting to know the neighbors. My name is Quincy. Beyond that, my own business is my own, and none of your concern. Leave, lest I report this intrusion to the guard. All right. I'm just trying to be friendly, neighbor. My old girl's as clean as an elven arse.
You have but to ask.
All right. So what haven't we done? We just haven't walked around this side and to the front of this. So I guess we can Check it out. Check it out. Make sure we could have bought more stuff, I guess. I'm kind of tempted. I'm gonna try and be very frugal. I'm gonna try and collect my goodies on the road. You know. Hey, it's me, Yeboin. I'm surprised that stuffy old Gorion let you away from your studies and chores. That old fiddle-faddle. I snuck off too. Old Puffguts Winthrop was looking for me, but I got all day to do his chores. You have time for a story today? No, I can tell you don't. What have you been up to? We could be pretty... We could talk down to her a bit. We'd call her little one. We could call her a child. But this one is probably the nicer of them, because this one's just like mean, right? We don't. I wish we didn't have. We had an option that wasn't talking down to her, but whatever. Little one, I'm not much younger than you, though you sure got tall fast, relatively anyway. A journey, eh? I never get to travel. Wish I could go with you. Yep, really wish I could. Yes, sir, really do. All right. I'll see. Oh, don't be silly. Gorion would never let you finish the sentence, especially after what that letter of his. Did I say that? No, of course I didn't. Never saw no letter. Nope. I'll just get back to work now. You better go. Gorion's waiting. All right, Emmeline. You're just being weird. All right, throw one more save at it, and we'll talk.
Very proud of you, as I'm sure Gorion is.
Go to Gorion and listen well, for without knowledge, life is a mere shadow of death. Why, really? Why did you come talk to me again for that? That's unnecessary.
Oh, my child,
This is very unnerving, I know, but you must trust me. It is very important that you pack your possessions so that we may leave Candlekeep immediately. Hurry, for there is no time to tarry. The keep is well protected, but not invulnerable. I'm ready to go. Let's get out of here.
Listen carefully. If we ever become separated, it is imperative that you make your way to the friendly
You've got to
army.
go as far.
There you will
Jesus,
meet
Bio.
Khalid and Jahira.
All right,
They
man.
have long been my friends, and you
Guess
can
thanks for
trust them.
hanging.
Let's hurry now. The night can only get worse, so we must find shelter soon. Don't worry. Explain everything as soon as there is time.
Okay.
Wait, there is something wrong. We are in an ambush. Prepare yourself.
Receptive for an old man. You know why I'm here. Hand over your ward and no one will be hurt. If you resist, it shall be a waste of your life.
You're a fool if you believe I would trust your benevolence. Step aside and you and your lackeys will be unhurt.
I love that. You're a fool if you believe I would trust your benevolence.
I'm sorry that you feel that way, old man.
I'm sorry that you feel that way, old man. I really do enjoy that cheesy D&D dialogue. Bam! Alright, we're running. We're running and Gorion is kicking ass and taking names. Gorion, no!
Dawn is especially cruel this morning. You awake with the realization that you have not been living some horrible dream. Ambushed, you saw Gorion cut down before your eyes, and even his powerful magic could not stop the onslaught. It was his wish that you flee, but that does not remove the feeling of helplessness that now overwhelms you. Hand over your ward, the armored fiend had said. He was after you and you alone, but why? If only Gorion had given some clue. But now you are alone and lost. Candlekeep is near, but you will find no quarter there. The readers pay for their serenity with rather draconian entry rules, and without Gorion's influence, their doors will remain closed. You will not last long on your own with your meager equipment. Perhaps you can get some help from the friends Gorion mentioned, the ones at the Friendly Arm.
The ones at the Friendly Arm. To the Friendly Arm, I guess, is where we go. At least this time the narrator kept up with the scroll.
It's me, Emmeline.
Yeah, goodbye, bio. Hey, it's me, Emmeline. Sorry I followed you, but I never get out of Candlekeep, and those monks are such a bore. Never any decent coin in their pockets, neither. I saw Gorion. I am so sorry. Kinda figured something bad might happen to you out here. How could you have known? Gorion didn't even tell me. I accidentally read a letter on his desk the other day. Can't remember exactly what it said, but he might still have. It might be on his body. Anyway, I'm not gonna let you wander around out here all alone. Never let a friend down. No, sir. Stick with you until you say otherwise, I will. What's a Blinky Blinks? Text message from my beloved, asking if I love her. Which, you know, I suppose I do. I should probably let her know. Sure do. Alright. Okay, now we have an Imoen in our party. And she has a bow and some potions. And she has a rod. I have some potions. Save. Whew. It can't contain that, huh? Alright. The current playthrough. Save. Alright.
It shall be as you wish.
Let's try and find the site of Gorion's grisly murder. Okay, it's up here. Ba-dum-bum. Bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum bum. Alright. We've got Gorion. And he has a belt, a scroll, a dagger, 50 and 58 gold. And then we have a scroll and a morning star of some sort. Some armor. Another bow and some more gold. All right. We're you know, things are improving. Things are looking up. We got some armor on our body. That's great. We don't know what this belt does, so I guess we gotta wait to sort that out. But we have Gorion's scroll. My friend Gorion, please forgive the abruptness with which I now write, but time is short and there is much to be done. What we have long feared may soon come to pass, though not in the manner foretold, and certainly not in the proper time frame. As we both know, forecasting these events has proved increasingly difficult, leaving little option other than a leap of faith. We have done what we can for those in thy care, but the time nears when we must step back and let matters take what course they will. We have, perhaps, been a touch too sheltering to this point. Despite my desire to remain neutral in this matter, I could not, in good conscience, let events proceed without some measure of warning. The other side will move very soon, and I urge thee to leave Candlekeep this very night, if possible. The darkness may seem equally threatening, but a moving target is much harder to hit, regardless of how sparse the cover. A fighting chance is all that can be asked for at this point. Should anything go awry, do not hesitate to seek aid from travelers along the way. I do not need to remind thee that it is a dangerous land even without our current concerns, and a party is stronger than an individual in all respects. Should additional assistance be required, I understand that Jahira and Khalid are currently at the Friendly Arm Inn. They know little of what has passed, but they are ever thy friends, and will no doubt help however they can. Luck be with us all. I'm getting too old for this. E. I assume that E is Elminster. That's my assumption. Copy the note. Done. We keep track of notes. All right. So we could explore this map a little bit. How completionist should we be, Chef? How much? I'm gonna throw a quick save at it. How much of this map should we expose? We should be a moderate completionist. There's a bear. It seems not hostile, which is a little odd. Can I talk to this bear? Nope. It gave me a talk icon, but the bear appears to be not very talkative today. But at least the bear was not aggressive. Which, you know what? That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool thing for a bear. Hey, yeah, it's a me, Ep1. Alright, so this is how much of this map we've exposed thus far. God, it feels good to uncover maps though. See, this is where it gets difficult. Because it feels good to clear the map, right? Like, we can also pop out this side, see what option it gives me.
It shall be as you wish.
And then we can pop out this side and see if it gives us any new options, which it doesn't. Destination unreachable.
It shall be as you wish.
Sometimes leaving the map from different directions reveals new destinations. Ooh, that's good stuff. Look, we got a lot of this map exposed. I feel like we could just do it, you know? We could just clear this map. I do want to find a shield. Hello again, bear. He's just rocking out. He's got his head bobbing. I wonder if you were something that could like commune with animals, like a druid. Maybe that bear is meant for you to do something with. Who's this guy? There's another bear here. What's up, Chase?
Don't touch me. I might catch something.
Hello, well, I was about to tell you not to come any closer, but that never seems to work, does it? Well, regardless, I should remain true to the genre. Don't come any closer, or I'll jump. Yeah, you heard me. I'll do it, too. So don't come any closer. Again. And don't try to stop me. No, by all the gods, do not do such a thing. There is so much to live for. You're right, of course. What a fool I was to think this would solve anything. It didn't solve anything the last time I stood here and was stopped, nor the time before that. I really should develop a better method of dealing with adversity. It's such a long walk as well. Perhaps if I had a Mumsy's construct, a cliff. Oh, if I had Mumsy construct a cliff closer to town. Ah, well, thanks for your concern, Ta. What? What's this now? Just a sign that says west to Candlekeep. Alright. So this is presumably how you get to Candlekeep. I don't know that I've ever been back down here. Like we pop out this and it's like, oh, but we can't actually go to Candlekeep because they won't let us. Lord, I was born a rambling man, just trying to make a living and doing the best I can. Alright, so now we're down here. Must check the corner. Could be something to loot, but there is not. Alright, just popping out this. See, this gives us access to High Hedge. Look at that.
It shall be as you wish.
Alright, so I don't think we want to go to High Hedge. High Hedge sounds like a wizardy place, and I feel that we are ill prepared for such an excursion. Okay, we got the bear. Just look for the bare necessities, those simple. Oh, a wolf.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Okay, we're missing. Okay, we hit. Okay, he's doing a lot of damage to us. It's a real bummer. How do we keep missing? It's so terrible. We just got destroyed by a wolf. Load. God damn it.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Alright. Well, at least we know that there's nothing. Okay, let's try this again. Ep1 died immediately.
It shall be as you wish.
Did you see how quickly Ep1 died? She was like,
My blade will cut you down to size.
God, it's so hard to hit things. Everything's so hard to do. There we go. We did it. Ooh. I don't understand. How is the strength modification? Oh, okay, so it's bringing this down. So our to hit armor class 0 is 17. Is that what this is saying? And with a warhammer, we do essentially This is saying we have essentially a +2. In modern speak, this would be we have a +2 to hit from our strength and a +1 to hit from our proficiency. And then this is saying damage-wise, we have a +2 from proficiencies to damage and a +5 to damage from our strength. So we do 9 to 12. We do pretty consistent damage. So this is basically reducing what we have to roll to hit an armor class 0. So right now, to hit an armor class 0, we have to roll the base is 20. So then our modifications take it down to a 17, I believe is what it's saying. I didn't play much with Thaco. First edition wasn't Thaco, and I played a lot of first edition. Thaco was second edition. Might as well pop out to get our high hedge location. Cool. Oh, was this before we talked to Chase? Or after? I think it was before. Because I think he was over here somewhere. Let's get that weird. Yeah, it's just because it's old. Like, Thaco is weird. First edition did it a little differently as well. Oh no, we did talk to Chase. Oh no, we didn't. This is what we saved right before talking to Chase. Oh, this bear is so mad at us.
I feel so cold.
Why was the bear mad this time? What happened?
I shall attend to it in a trot.
Was the bear mad because we killed the wolf?
Don't touch me. I might catch something.
Alright, well, we did this chase event. That's what I was interested in triggering. Just in case. And now we have to go down to the bottom of the map again to trigger having access to high hedge. God, this game is so perilous.
You have but to ask.
Then we're going to follow the path, more or less.
Hello there.
Hello there. Well, a busy day for me indeed. Strange noises throughout the night, and now a plethora of people strolling about the woods. You do look a touch more hospitable than the last two I met, though. Well met, stranger. I'm called Colset. Could you help me? My father and I were attacked last evening. I'm not sure where to go. The carnage to the north must be the aftermath of your little skirmish, then. I am most assuredly sorry about your predicament, though there be little I can do for you. I have nothing of serviceable value to impart, except common sense in a few directions. A ways east of here you should find a crossroads. North of there is Friendly Arms Inn, and south is the town of Baragost. Both can offer shelter, though rates at the Friendly Arm Inn are likely better. It is a friendly atmosphere for the adventurer as well. Staying close to the roads will make your journey safer, but that will depend on where you're headed as well. I cannot accompany you, though there were a pair of travelers not far up the road. They might offer assistance, but I would be wary of the cost. I didn't like the look of them myself. I thank you for your time. Good luck in your travels. I feel like we might be sort of punishing ourselves by playing like good and sticking to it roleplay wise, right? We probably could have got him to give us a little something for the travels. But whatever.
He already be disturbed. Now leave me be.
Hello there, kid. Rather strange place to be wandering, ain't it? My companion has something to say to ya.
Monk,
on! You are so aggravating!
A child wandering the wilderness? Surely you must be none too bright to be traveling these roads. And ye look a bit scuffed, too. A fine pair of troubles all your own. Indeed, I can offer you healing potions, if you wish, as a token of goodwill. Yeah, I'd be grateful for any, so nothing to fear from these simple potions. I'll not even hold you in debt, though your conscience knows otherwise. Just like all good people. Perhaps as payment you would go with us to Nashkull. It is a troubled area, and we mean to investigate some disturbing rumors surrounding the local mines. Some acquaintances are very concerned about the iron shortage, specifically where to lay blame in the matter. You would be useful, though. I'll not hold you to it. We are to meet the mayor of the town, a man named Baron Gaskill, I believe. Your conscience be your guide. I would join with you, but I must meet someone first. Perhaps you will go with me? We've precious little time, but it's best to travel accompanied. Aye, we'll go with ye. Ye owe us for our time, though. Do I, though? He's got some studded leather, huh? Well, I know somebody who's going to use that studded leather instead. And actually, well, I guess you got a sword and she has a bow, so we'll swap. Give it the old schwippy swap. Can you identify this? You cannot. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and steal these things from you as well. All right.
How may I be of assistance? I shall attend to
Our party grows, and so our influence across the land. And also, I now have studded leather. What's this dude's deal? Sorry, chum, but I can't stop to chat. There's been another caravan raided northeast of Baragos, and I must report these dire straits to the Grand Dukes. A messenger's work is never done. Well, you were the one standing around doing fuck all in the middle of the woods, so I don't know why you're lecturing me about it. All right, travel.
Oh, there, Wanderer.
Oh, there, Wanderer. Old man, who is clearly Elminster. Oh, there, Wanderer. Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man. It's been nigh unto a 10 days since I've seen a soul walking this road, and I've been without decent conversation ever since. Traveling nowadays appears to be the domain of either the desperate or the deranged. If thou wouldst pardon my intrusion, may I inquire which pertains to thee? A fair bit desperate, actually. Might you know the way to the Friendly Arm Inn? I was told I might find some friends there. That I would. The inn is but a short distance to the north, and its doors are open to all. I have no doubt that thy friends shall be there, waiting with open arms. My sympathies for any hardships the road may have inflicted upon thee, though I am certain everything shall turn out for the best. My, but I have wasted too much of thy time, and said too much already. I shall take my leave and wish thee all the best. But what if you joined my team, Elminster? Kill him? Who are we killing? We're not going to kill Elminster. Not the least of which because he would destroy us. Do you not know Elminster, Chef? Are you not familiar? We would not succeed at killing Elminster. He's like the Gandalf of this world. A wolf! Oh, alright.
Something try could do no other.
Come on, man. Do you not have...
my spleen. Alas,
Whew. We can kill wolves. How we doing? We're still pretty far away from our next level. It's pretty brutal. You don't care, kill them all? Jesus. We're playing lawful good, chef. Even if we could defeat the mighty Elminster, which we absolutely could not, we wouldn't. We would do no such thing. We are real hurt though. I guess we could heal just a smidge. I'm in some real trouble. I wonder if I should just nap. Cozy up to the campfire. Come along, let me tell you a tale of adventure. Okay, we've rested. We gained a little health from resting, but not. We haven't regained our full health. Oh shit, another goddamn wolf.
Have become death, destroyer of worlds.
Well, we killed another wolf. Slowly creeping. Where is the road? Here's the road.
Hello, pal.
Hello there. If you don't mind, please try to keep your voices down. There be beasties about, with better hearing than we. You seem quite at home. The most dangerous thing I intentionally went after, stalked an ogre mage for a few days once, had a party of me own back then. Killed the ogre, lost the party. Not really worth the trade if you ask me. I've seen more dangerous beasties, but usually over my shoulder as I'm making tracks as fast as I can. No shame in running when your life is on the line. Off with you now. I've meat to catch. You should join my party. These guys seem like they could be dicks, you know? I'm gonna play a little safe. I'm not gonna go exploring this map too much. We are real hurt. Ooh. These are new. These little like pseudo cutscenes. We're not in the original release of the game. But I do know that there is a little secret goody over here. Look at that. Look at that tiny little doodad right there. Bam. I'm sorry, my husband doesn't like me to speak with strangers. Oh, that's not a red flag at all.
You said something?
Used to be a bandit, I was. More money there than in the mines of Nashville, that's for sure. Probably less danger, too, from the sounds of it. You were a bandit, huh? That I was, and I ain't afraid to say it, neither. But those bandits out there now, they're different. I tell ya, they got a mean streak in them. and their minds set on taking over the whole area. Most of my old pals have gone missing, and I don't like it one bit. That's why I hold up here. I've been good to Bentley and Galena in the past, so now it's their turn to look after me. Alright, cool, dude.
Ew, pal.
Damn it. My plow broke apart like it rusted out single overnight. How's a man supposed to get any work done and make his living? Can't keep prices down if I have to plan everything by hand. Well, I'm not sure that a plow plants things. I'm pretty sure a plow plows things, if you know what I'm saying. But I suppose you might be speaking generally of all of the planting. Used to be a bandit. Is this the same guy? Did he just walk over here a little bit? Alright. Well, if you believed every tale you heard, you'd have to say the king of the nine hells himself were down at the bottom of it, smoking a pipe and making the place comfortable. To be honest, I don't know what's down there. All I know is that a lot of folks who work in that infernal place don't ever make it back to the surface. Well, mining is a dangerous career.
You have but to ask.
Ew, pal.
The iron crisis has taken everybody off guard. Why plan for a shortage when the resource is nearly unlimited? I guess we're paying for it now. I guarantee that if we survive through this, it'll never happen again. People will be hoarding metal for months. Alright. No one else in here, huh? Alright, let's go, crew.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
I shall attend to your trouble. Oh, hey, there's a door here, too. It's a door. It's a door. It's a window. I don't care.
You have but to ask.
Yes?
Hey there. You're new here, aren't you? Could I trouble you a moment? Certainly, m'lady. Speak your mind. Such manners. Well, I need a gruff hand for this task, so keep your please and thank you garbage for the nobles. I was robbed blind by some hobgoblins within sight of this very inn's walls, and I need you to return the favor. They took my ring, and that's all I want back. Will you do it? I will help you. I thank you. The creatures were just north of the inn. I swear I could almost see them from the upper rooms. Bring my ring back here when you get it. You'll know it when you see it. It's a flame dance ring, and very striking. Okay.
I shall attend to it.
We could try it. I'm worried about my health. Because it is rather low at the moment.
Yes?
With the raids on the iron stores and trouble in the mines, it's a wonder we've any arms or armor left at all. It can't help but weaken the area, and I bet Alm is just waiting for our guard to go down. Yep. This guy looks like trouble. No, he's a guard.
Life's been getting prickly on me eyes.
I'm in no mood to speak with you. Get out of me face. Okay. That's cool, baby. I think we get jumped, if memory serves. Yeah, by this guy. Hi, friend. I've not seen you here before today. What brings you to the friendly? Nothing much, really. Just road-worn travelers looking for a place to rest. I see. Pardon my being so too forward, but you've the bearing of someone I've been looking for. About your height they were, same style of dress or thereabouts, I dare say. You seem to be the splitting image of them. Might you have traveled from Candlekeep? Candlekeep, never heard of it. Really, I would beg to differ. You fit the description, so I think it'd be safe to assume you're the one I seek. Don't move! I have something for you. I do too. Okay, we are probably in trouble. Oh, we're doing okay so far. Bam! Great.
You have but to ask.
Okay, he did drop something. Let's pick that up. Ooh, he dropped a lot of somethings. I really don't need the quarterstaff, though. Oh, we got a bunch of scrolls. What's this? Bounty notice. Be it known to all those of evil intent that a bounty has been placed upon the head of Reln Ganriel, the foster child of Gorion. Last seen in the area of Candlekeep, this person is to be killed in quick order. Those returning with proof of the deed shall receive no less than 200 coins of gold and a party. As always, any that reveal these plans to the forces of law shall join the target in their fate. Okay, we'll copy that down. Alright, so we've copied both of those, so we can go ahead and trash them. Okay, we'll add another potion there to my quick items situation. Okay. We did a bit of battling. I think it would be good to pick up our friends, though. Let's go ahead and do a save, shall we? And then head into the inn. You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Hey, friend. Good to meet a fine sod such as yourself.
A fine sod? I can't stand the way the roads are cut off these days. Me uncle's in Baldur's Gate, and I can't get to see him. How come the roads are cut off? Where you been the past few months? The roads are crawling with brigands and bandits after every scrap of iron you got on ye. Surely you must have fled some on your trip here, lest you came by the west road, that is. Well, for your sake and mine, I hope the roads clear up soon. Well, I sure ain't going nowheres.
You have but to ask.
Okay.
Pleasure to meet you.
Excuse me, but I think I recognize you from some descriptions I've been given. Is your name Reln? Yep, that's me. Well, I think you should know that there's been a lot of people asking about you. There were a man and woman who were asking about someone named Reln Ganriel, and then there was this spooky fellow who was doing the same. A few days ago, there was a big man who was looking for someone with your name. I don't know why you're so popular, but I'd watch it. Some of these people didn't look too sociable. Thank you for letting me know. I have dealt with some of them.
It's about time. Bring me another flask of ale.
I think you've mistaken me.
Why do you bother me? Be gone.
All right. Well, this orc has Nessie.
I hope our establishment's to your liking.
Welcome to the Friendly Arm Inn. Looks like you've had a rough journey. Yes, the roads were crazy. Traffic was bonkers. My name is Nessie. The Mirror Shades hired me to work at the inn almost 5 years ago, and now I wouldn't leave it for the life of me. It's wonderful here, with new faces passing through every day. So who are the new faces here now? With the roads being what they are right now, there aren't too many faces around here that are new anymore. Unshi's been taking this time to write a new book, and Khalid and Jahira have been waiting anxiously in the corner over there, sleeping in shifts to make sure they don't miss whoever it is they're waiting for. Dorn's over there in the opposite corner, as far from Khalid and Jahira as possible. I'd stay clear of him if I had a choice. Who else? Let's see. Landrin's on the top floor, drinking up a storm, and then there was, well, Tarnesh. I'm really sorry he caused you trouble. He was all wit and charm until he heard that there were visitors at the gate. We don't allow any fighting here. We have very strict rules about that sort of thing, but the guards say he jumped out of the shadows at you. There was nothing you could do. That's really about it. Everyone else has been here for the past 2 months at least. We're so full that there's even been talk of letting people throw down their bedrolls in the temple. That is good to know. You are very chatty.
Calm yourself, dear. We must proceed carefully.
Something about you is familiar, child. Your manner reminds me of a sage I know, the name of Gorion. It is almost a slight on him, but I see it too. Jahira, mind your manners. This must be the child that Gorion wrote of so often. We're old friends of your adopted father. He is not with you? I must assume the worst. He would not permit his only child to wander without his accompaniment. If he has passed, we share your loss. Gorion often said that he worried for your safety, even at the expense of his own. He also wished that Khalid and I would become your guardians, if he should ever meet an untimely end. However, you are much older now, and the choice of your companion should be your own. We could travel with you until you get settled, help you find your lot in life. It would be fitting last service to Gorion, though we should first go to Nashkel. Khalid and I looked into local concerns, and there are rumors of strange things happening at the mine. No doubt you have heard of the iron shortage. You would do well to help us. It affects everyone, including you. We are to meet the mayor of the town, Baron Gastkill. I would love it if you guys came. You seem great. Well, good. We'll leave as soon as you're ready, though it should be soon. Don't tell me. All right. Look at this packed party. We're packed to the gills. We're not quite packed to the gills. We could pack a little bit more. Listen, Khalid. I hate to see it happen, but as the leader, I must insist that I take all of your gear. You understand. There we go. Now we're armored up. And all we had to do was steal from our newest friend. I mean, tactically, it makes sense to protect me, because the game ends if I die. If Khalid dies, we're just a little bit sad, you know? Iron is the lifeblood of this whole region, and it's sure painful when it's scarce. So what can I do for you? What do you got to sell? What do you have to sell? Anything interesting? Plate mail is awfully... Buckley's Buckler? What does this do? Constitution +1. A rectangle of mammoth hide forms this small... It's a circle. No amount of cleansing can dispel the pong of decay from this poorly tanned device, yet somehow the malodorous shield fortifies the wielder. Ooh boy, I would like to identify some stuff. It costs money to identify, though, is the trouble. I'm not sure about... Don't really need the Dagar. I could sell these scrolls, although I would probably be tempted to equip or to have a mage learn these spells. Anyone else with a name in here that we didn't talk to? No, don't look like. Let's go upstairs. Let us explore.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Unchi? Unchi, what you got to say to me, friend?
You cannot get better than the stability stone walls provide.
Have you heard? There's a rogue ogre with a belt fetish to the south of the Friendly Arm Inn. I had to bargain my new girdle of piercing for my life out there. Wasn't even interested in an autographed copy of my book. Hey, if you can get that belt back to me, I'd be mighty grateful. A belt of piercing, you say? I would be just excited to wear a said belt. And who are you? Just a regular old nobleman? Anything interesting? Do you have an excuse for barging in here? Unless you're here to make the beds, I want you out. My business is just that, my business. If this answer is not good enough, I suggest you complain to Bentley at the bar. Tell him that you broke into my room. Alright, hold on. Broke into your room? There's not even a door on it. I get it, just... And demanded to know my personal affairs. I'm sure he will express sympathy for you, as he has the guards escort you off the property. I trust you will be leaving now. Good day. Alright. Good day. Landrin, what you got?
A pleasure it is to meet you.
Hey, I've got a teeny bit of a spider infestation happening in my cellar in Baragost. I was on the way to the gate to get some poison, but this would be a lot easier on my legs, to be honest. You'll know the house when you see it. It's right to the west of the Jovial Juggler Inn. Bring back their bodies to prove you done the job, and I'll give you 100 gold pieces. And a party? If you could, please bring my husband's old boots back, and my old bottle of wine back as well, and I'll throw in something extra. Okay, well, I'll see what I can do. Spiders are often very bitey and poisony, so no promises. No promises whatsoever, Landrin. Oh.
You have but to ask.
You have but to ask. Alright, let's go on get.
It shall be as you wish.
So we have a quest to deal with hobgoblins. Maybe we should pay for a night at the inn?
You are welcome here in Garl.
For a bit of respectful coin, we kill what ails you if you need. What sort of cures do you have available? And by cures, I mean things to buy. I could pay for some identify. We have the Belt of Antipody and a Ring of Wizardry. Can memorize double the amount of first level spells. So that was expensive, but the Belt of Antipody sells for 250, and the Ring of the Ever Memory sells for 9,000 because it's very good. All right.
It shall be as you wish.
Okay, we've made it out.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Is there anything else to look at inside the walls? I think we might try to go take on them hobgobs. A couple of commoners being weird, just hanging out back here. Did I slept, right? So yeah, my lay on hands is back.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
You know, you have spells, right, Jaheira? You do, but I think it probably only affects wizard spells, right? Yeah, because it's not usable by anything other than wizard. Okay.
Yes.
Fair enough. That makes sense. Anything up here? Anything at all? Okay, let's see if we can deal with these bands of hobgoblins and get ourselves a little more basic equipment without dying. I don't have a lot of faith in it, I'll be honest with you. But if we could make a little more scratch, get a little more experience, find a little more equipment without having to spend any money, all the better. All the better to adventure with. I've been, ooh, okay. Emmeline, it would be really rad if you backed up a little bit.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Alright. Oh. Listen, Zard, get the hell out of there. Thank you. Jesus, he just has no health. This mage is gonna die so fast. Alright, let's grab these things. We have no more room for any of this. MON needs armor. I can at least carry these things on here. What does this do? It doubles my fire damage, but I get 100% resistance to cold. Oof. It seems so much likely that we're gonna run into we can give Khalid back his helmet. And Jaheira can wear a helmet too. Yeah, so we'll give her a helmet. Alright. We're making progress here. You had armor, yeah. Okay, but you only have this staff. What do you got going on, girl? Skills, combat, proficiencies. Quarterstaff, sling, double proficiency in club, but doesn't carry a club? The fuck is she doing? Okay, well.
What is it this time?
Fine.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Can I sleep here? Or will I get waylaid by enemies? We shall see. No, we're good. We rested and we healed up. Nice. Okay, but we haven't found the hobgoblins with the ring. With the flame dance ring. And that's really what we want in our life. Alright, well. We hit the top of this. Let's go ahead and poke our little heads out. So that we can see that. Cool.
It shall be as you wish.
And then what's this way? Nothing. Okay.
You have but to ask.
If you say so, game. You have but to ask. Oof. On the road again. I can't wait to be on the road again. We need more allowance. Alright. Converge. Jesus, why does this wizard keep getting into the, like, thick of it? You could just get out of there, dude.
Yes.
Okay, you guys are just all fighting different things? Is that the tactic we're going with right now? We all fight different enemies? Jesus, okay.
You have but to ask.
Alright. What else we got going on? More money. We got the flame dance ring. I guess we'll throw this extra stuff over here. I'll throw this ring on here. Yeah. We're just gonna sell all this stuff before we leave town.
How may I be if it shall be as you wish?
We'll just spread the love a little bit.
What is it this time?
Can we take another nap? No whammies, no whammies, no waylades. Okay.
It shall be as you wish.
I guess we'll see if there's anything else on this map. Might as well. We explored most of it. God, this fucking wizard though. Get the fuck out of there. Alright, we're cooking with gas now. Alright. Carry all these rings. He can actually wear this helmet, so I guess we could throw that on him. Okay.
How may I? You have but to ask.
See, we're doing great now. All we needed was a little proper armor. Okay, we got Peldvel. It'll take us 16 hours to get there.
You have but to ask.
I don't know what else is in these woods. I guess we... Can I go down along the side of this? I don't know that I can. I can. I don't know if it will spell trouble for me. But we shall see. For such is the life of an adventurer. Walking into dark corners. And finding things beyond your means to tackle. Or finding nothing. Which shall it be? Nothing it is. It's like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. All right. Let's go sell these things that we found. Or some amount of them anyway, because we just got piles and piles of leather and long swords and helmets. And after we do that, we'll, I guess, set off. For Baragost. Yeah, okay, we explored most things.
You must gather your party.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. Let's get everyone close enough to the barkeep. Go ahead and throw another save at it, I guess.
My inn is open to all who behave themselves.
Alright, so we got an extra of this. We got tons of extra of those. We got tons of extra of those. sell those for sure. I think everything that you have is extra. Oh, they all have bastard swords. And we do have that. I think I'm gonna hang on to the Morning Star. Just in case I need a weapon, because sometimes they break. Well, because of iron. Because of iron problems. You must gather your party before venturing forth. And then we can go turn in this flame dance ring. Oh, I forgot to sell the rings. Oh well, we'll sell them later. We cleared most of the stuff out of our inventory.
I shall attend to it in a
Were
trice.
you the one who wanted the flame?
Hello, pal.
No, you were not the one who wanted. Oh, it was you down here. Yeah. Because the person who wanted the spider nonsense.
It shall be as you wish.
Yes?
I thank you. This ring was a gift when I was set out on my own. Couldn't bear the thought of some smelly old hobgoblins having it. You're a good sort, and I'll say that to anyone who asks.
Good on you if you saved the day.
Ooh, okay. We gained 400 experience, and our party's reputation has increased by 1. So you could say we're getting pretty famous. You could say it. You would be wrong, but you could say it. How are we doing here? Okay, we're slowly creeping our way to level 2.
It shall be as you wish.
And creep. Yeah, just creep. Alright, well, I guess we could save. We continue. Just throw a regular save in there. Although it didn't look like the quick saves were overriding each other, which is weird. Usually quick saves overwrite. Travel.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Alright. So the trouble is we could go looking for that ogre. I'm worried if we find the ogre a little bit. I'm gonna do a quick save. So you're trying out your capture card and you keep losing signal to the PS4. What are you capturing the video with? Like what software are you using to capture, Chef? I don't know if I can take the ogre. That's why we saved at the road. I don't know where the ogre is exactly either, is the other problem. But we do now have access to the Lars Wood.
It shall be as you wish.
The program that came with the thing. I didn't use that too much. I use OBS, and so I'm not super familiar with it. So now we're here. Let's go ahead and save. This is going to be bad. A wolf! Alright, we really ganged up on this wolf. You could try doing it through OBS instead. You should be able to just add it as a source. Alright, the good news is the... Oh, alright, so here's the ogre.
Your voice is ambrosia.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Gonna go ahead and entangle that bad Amber Jammer. God, this guy's so fucking crazy. Alright, we're gonna do another drain. Oh boy. I think we could do it. It's a little tough.
You have but to ask.
But he was pretty hurt, you know? I'm gonna quick save a little closer. Alright. Let's...
Nature's servant awaits.
You're a queer fellow.
Something troubling you?
Alright. So now that these attacks have begun, we do really need to get these guys into combat range. Oh, what are you doing? Don't get close, man. Nice.
Sunny or not, it's nice to be out of doors.
Alright, so the entangle spell may have been a bad call.
What is it this time?
Because we're all trapped by it. Yep, okay. And the ogre did not appear to get trapped by it. He just sort of seemed to walk right through it. God, how long does this bad Mammer Jammer last? Alright.
Yes.
So we got some fancy belts. Alright, we got some gibberlings. Keep an eye on our health. Okay, the wizard died immediately.
Saves me the trouble.
They're gibberings, wizard. Jesus. Come on, my dude. We do sort of need him to be up there, though, don't we?
What is it? Shall be as you wish.
God, this wizard is so bold.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Yes. You have but to
Wait,
ask.
they were Svarts this time instead of gibberings. Do they randomly generate the creatures? Or do they have like a chance to randomly generate creatures? Hey, yeah, it's me, Moen.
How may I be of assistance?
how's our map coverage going? It's going okay. I'm a little worried about Khalid.
Nature's servant awaits.
Nature's, we'll give him a little cure action, I guess. Yeah, back in business.
As you wish.
All right, more of arts.
And the rivers will become dead. Destroyer of worlds.
Yeah, I shall attend to it in a trice.
None of this is really worth all that much, but it is really hard to walk away from gold. It's kind of like a every little bit counts, every little bit helps sort of mentality. There are a lot of eagles. I don't know if that means anything. Oh, what's this?
Never liked the sunlight. It's just too bright.
Well, we can get Khalid back a shield. You know, since we stole his. Hey, there you go. There you go, Khalid. Oh, but you're almost back to your former gear, right? Right, buddy? You're gonna be just fine. What's gonna take a while? This game? Me trying to figure things out? I don't know what to tell you about that. I don't remember. It wasn't too rough to get things set up. But it has been a long time since I did it, so I guess I could be remembering wrong. But I don't remember it being too tough. Like, there were just pretty straightforward guides I think I found online. It's like, you do this. Well, you're also a moron. Okay, chef. Like, I'm pretty sure if you just type in how to add a Elgato source to OBS, you'll find a step-by-step instructions. What trouble is it giving you? Still wonky in what way? Ooh, we have more random stuff going on down here, huh? Some gold. And nothing. And then we have Jace. Who the hell's Jace? So we'll talk to him in a second. What's anything interesting in this, like, cubby? We're close to the bottom of the map, right? You hear the PS4 menu music from your PC, okay?
You funny looking.
Don't you be getting any closer. I'll have my mom come and give you the belt. Rex, kid, I don't want to hurt you. Oh, sure, that's what the other group of bandits. And then they went and attacked a caravan, and I just saw... Then they were a bunch of liars, probably just like you. Get lost.
What is it this time?
What is up with this kid? Okay.
It shall be as
so I have found that trying to output the console audio so that you can hear it as well through your computer fucks with the video of it. Try in the audio for the capture for Elgato. Try setting it so that it is captured only rather than captured and output to desktop. See if that doesn't fix it.
Hey,
Must dash to Baragos and Governor Keldath must be told the extra troops being sent his way. Baragos is to be garrisoned in case of Omnian attack. Though Alm has denied such intent, of course they would deny it. The snakes. Make way for the messenger. Alright, well, you're like wandering the wrong direction though, dude. Oh, okay. We got some bandits, huh?
For the fallen!
can I help?
I gotta like keep this guy distracted.
And the rivers run red!
I found that trying to... I did drop some knowledge. I found that trying to output audio to desktop generally does not play well with the capture. So try changing the audio source to do capture only instead of capture and output to desktop, and see if that does not help some of the wonkiness.
How may I be of assistance? It shall be as you wish.
Okay, there's a couple of stacks of raided caravans. I can apparently sneak back behind here, but it doesn't seem to help me much to be back behind here. But it feels safe, and that's what's important. Alright, well, we didn't chinga this corner, but whatever. We still did a pretty good job on this map, I think.
Shall be as you wish.
Let's head to Baraghost.
What do you need?
What do you need? Oh, God. Need directions? You seem a friendly sort, so I thought I'd offer my services as a guide. What do you need from the town of Baraghost? Affordable inn? We have many inns for the frugal adventurer. The Red Sheaf has basic rooms, though the clientele is a touch rowdy. There are also the Burning Wizard and the Jovial Juggler, which also have finer suites. The Red Sheaf is near the center of town, as is the Burning Wizard. The Jovial Juggler is a bit further along and sits on the southern edge of the city. I'm looking for a bit of luxury. What's the nicest inn in town? The finest inn would have to be Feldpost's, though it is also quite friendly. Lots of local color. Feldpost Inn is in the lower west side of the town. I need some well-made weapons and armor. Do you have a good smithy? We have the best smithy in all the realms. Tarum Thunderhammer Furium runs the Thunderhammer Smithy in the eastern side of town. He has a few exceptional items as well, though you could also check Feldpost's Inn. They carry trophy items, though you had best be rich as kings. Feldpost's Inn is in the west, closer to the south edge of town. Just a place to sit a spell and like drink heavily, because boy, it's a rough life. A drop or two to ease your spirits. The Burning Wizard and the Red Chief are in the center of town. Felpo's Inn along the western edge, and the Jovial Juggler is along south. They will all serve you well. Thanks for your help. No problem, friend. Enjoy your stay.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
I will. Thank you. Who's this man? Those halfling fools sit not a day's travel from the Firewine Bridge ruins and never pay it a second glance. Had I a stout blade and time from the farm, I'd sack it for all the treasure it's worth. Oh, okay. Supposedly, the Firewine Bridge ruin hides a lot of treasure. Alright, traveling around. I think that there is a very good chance that we will not keep Montaron or this gentleman. So I want to keep stuff off of them. Because we're gonna start picking up party members. Left and right. Something on your mind? Did changing that audio output help at all, Chef? I've heard that is gonna invade those damnable warmongering muttonheads. Should have seen it coming, too. This iron thing has to be all they're doing. You ain't from the south, are you? If you are, then I don't trust you. Okay. Well. Cool.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
My damn shovel broke today, then my hoe, and then, to top it all off, my scythe. They are all new tools, too, bought from that Flam Tarum. He's getting a piece of my mind. I don't know why supplies of iron ore are dwindling. Can't a simple increase in trade solve the crisis? Baldur's Gate is a major route between Waterdeep and Alm. I suppose the bandits have the whole area almost completely cut off, and it would cost a lot to send troops this way. Don't they realize how serious this is? Don't they realize that business is poor, what with the iron shortage and all?
You! Hey, you! Yes, you! I don't see anybody else around here. A little help, please?
Of course. What do you need?
Vicious magic bandits. They must have gone to advanced bandit school or something. They're trying to capture me.
Very well. I shall defend you against these bandits.
Now, where are the rest of your men, hun? I'll be honest. I was betting on you having a legion of soldiers because you need it, and oh goodness, they're here.
All right. What's what?
So, you would try to hide from us behind this unfortunate fool.
This poor, unfortunate fool. Your cowardice proves as deadly as your reckless magic.
You're the one trying to capture me, and I still don't know what you want, so I'd rather not let it happen. Get out of here before me and my new friends decide to eject a fist into your mouth.
You there, stand aside and give me the girl. Surely you won't risk your life for a stranger.
I won't let you harm her. By what right do you hunt this woman?
By my right as a wizard of fame. We must study her anomalous.
What did you call me?
Whether or not she comes with it. I shouldn't be surprised that one as uneducated as you cannot spot a wild maid when you see her. The spells cause more harm than good. We must extract her secrets and, of course, prevent her from harming herself or others. I have said enough. Hand her over.
Nah, man, she's with me.
You wish to die for this wild maiden. So be it.
Away with you, you pompous creep!
Not again.
Kendall, where did you go? We can't let her escape. Slaughter them all, and we'll sort this out once we find him.
Okay, we doing this? Yeah, come on. Let's... Shit. We can't lose our good friend Ep1.
It shall be as you wish.
I think we only got one journal entry, right, from talking to these people. We can just be quick about it. This guy's gonna be like, I'm upset about all that stuff.
Yes? You'll feel the sting of my boot if you bother me further.
Huh, okay.
Something on your mind?
How may I? It shall be as you wish.
It's like this time we didn't get the rumors about Alm. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Of course, very well, and dialogue.
Now, where are the rest of your men hiding? I'll be honest, I was betting on you having a legion of soldiers because you need it and...
So, you would try
Continue. I won't let you harm her. Nope, she's with me.
Away with you, you pompous creep!
Not again.
Kendall, where did you go? We can't let her escape.
Alright, we gotta deal with this wizard post haste.
What is it, mister? I shall attend to it in a trice.
Alright.
I am really sorry about what just happened. I didn't want to involve you, but if I hadn't run into you when I did, they'd be elbow deep in my brains right now.
No worries. I'm just
Since you were
being an
kind enough
honorable
to stay away
guy,
from
you
those
know.
Wizardly thugs, I was wondering if I could stay with you for a while. For your protection, as well as mine. I swear, I'm quite a skilled spellcaster. I can hurl a fireball like you wouldn't believe.
Alright, welcome aboard.
Let me just get my... Well, no. I'm ready to go now.
Great. Oh, we already have to remove people, huh? Oh, I guess we do already have 6, huh? Yeah, let's go ahead and remove that crazy guy. Alright. You don't need those fellas on our party. They're evil anyway. Cramping our style, you would say.
How may I? It shall be as you wish.
Where's the smithy? The question is she, are we gonna have her for the long haul? Alright, so she has a +1 staff. Or that sometimes deals fire damage to her and or the enemy, and that's garbage. Then she has a traveler's robe. And what's this now? And we have a small bag for holding gems. Which we can sell. Alright, we got a little bit of money for having her join the party. Is this the smithy down here? Or is it up here? Oh, that doesn't look like it. Alright, let's keep traveling. I am curious to know what he has on offer. And then I guess we'll have to wrap it up. It's already 11. Time flies. You're going to be someone of note. Trying to make a living and doing the best I can. I don't think that's the smithy. I think this is the smithy, right? Yeah. Alright, cool.
It shall be as you wish.
It shall be as you wish.
Kiss me, blimey. What you wish done?
Could you show me what you got for sale? Burial's retort. For fancy stuff. A +1 longsword. Several magical projectiles. Plate mail. Magical shields. Full plate. Shadow armor. Dagger of venom. And the army scythe. Man, I feel like we're probably okay to sell these things now, but I guess I'm not 100% on that. I don't know who wants the bandit scalps. Probably don't need that. I do need to identify those other things. Alright, nothing all that exciting. Some +1 stuff, and then the fancier stuff we are so far from affording. Like, this is pretty rad. Because it's +3 leather. Studded leather? Yeah. This would be good for any rogues in our life. Oh, we can't identify, though. I guess we do both of that. Girdle of masculinity, femininity was not worth. It's a cursed item. I guess we just go ahead and sell it. As amusing as it is. Okay. Done. And then I guess for now, we'll wear this. I need to find somewhere to sell these things. We could have her use this. So now she has 4 first level spells. What does this do? I feel like I really don't give a shit about this. I would probably rather just have 4 magic missiles for now.
What is it this time?
The guaranteed damage. Well, we have this, which we can go turn in. We need to find somewhere that will buy our jewelries so that we can clear those out of our bags. And yeah.
You have but to ask.
We shall continue the adventure another day. Because my head is still bothering me. It's 11 o'clock, so that's ending time anyway. And yeah, we did all the stuff. Where are we stopped? So we'll continue tomorrow. Tomorrow, same time, same bat channel. Oh, God. But hey, thanks for hanging out. Always a pleasure. And we'll be back tomorrow. And if you're there, I'll see you. And if not, then I won't. But either way, until next time.